Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Morning.
Okay.
Doing good. This is SCJ 9700. Just wanted to give you guys a brief check-in. Last video I uploaded was me showing you Allie. She's doing well, by the way, if you're wondering. But if you're wondering why I'm in a dingy place, I'm actually in Eglinton Station on TTC's line 1 and 5. I gotta be honest. I was one of the few that never thought that Line 5 was gonna be opening, yet here we are. It originally opened in February, so like more than a month at this point, and it's running well. Don't get me wrong, Line 5 still has some kinks to work out. There's definitely some issues with it, like full transit signal priority hasn't been put in place on Line 5 quite yet, but there is hope. By at least May, transit signal priority is going to be put in place on Line 5 and 6 fully. I've read online that there's actually a few spots on Line 6 where there is transit signal priority, but the full transit signal priority won't be in place until at least May. Early or late May. Who knows? I've been enjoying my trips on Line 5 for what it's worth. Sorry about the yawn, I've been going on these really early transit trips, leaving the apartment at like 11:30 at the latest. Fuck, I think I left my apartment this morning around late last night of like just before 11:30, because I was gonna catch the next 40. That was going by in like 3 minutes. Thankfully, the next 55 was due in 14, so I knew that I had a way of getting to Kipling Station. So once I got to Jane Station on the 55, I immediately transferred to the 149 to Etobicoke Bloor, took that westbound to Kipling, then I grabbed the 900 Airport Express and took that to Pearson. After a while, I loitered around in Pearson for a bit, which is what I normally do. However, there have been some times where I have just been stopped dead by PubSec, which is crazy. Like, I kid you not. There were some times that I was in the airport, and some random PubSec officer just pulls me aside and asks me to leave. Like, there was this one motherfucker who told me if you have business here or a connecting flight, you need to leave, and I was like, what? I get that PubSec's trying to keep the peace, but was I doing anything illegal? No. I was just trying to enjoy my time at the airport, spend some time to myself, and, try to get some space away from the rest of the world. Given on how the world is going right now, I have a feeling that it won't be normal for another couple of years. Look, to the idiots who brought Trump in for a second term, you're morons. That's all I'll say. And it's not like I'll be going across the states anytime soon, especially now how Trump's running things. I will say this, though. Never been one for politics or anything of that nature, but our PM, Mark Carney, he's been doing a pretty bang-up job as premier. Matter of fact, if Trudeau was still in power, Liberals wouldn't have won the last election. I'm just saying it right now. Don't get me wrong. Trudeau has his haters and he had his fans. I was one of the fans that loved Justin Trudeau. That's not to say that he didn't have his haters as well. There are several friends of mine on Discord that hated Trudeau's guts. And I didn't know how to feel about it. Like I said, I've never been one for politics. But I will admit, Carney's leading Canada into a better future. Way better than Trudeau ever did. Apparently my mom wants this guy, Rob Canoe or something like that, who's Native American and is a damn good politician in someone like Alberta, to be the next premier. Like, once Carney's term's up, she wants him to be the next premier. I don't mind it. Like I said, I've never been one for politics. And if you're wondering, just SCJ, why are you sitting on the ground? Well, it's because I'm charging my phone right now. I've got it attached to an extension cord into a wall. Yeah, I know. Quite an interesting setup that I have, but it's just one of those things that I can never leave the house without. And you're probably wondering, SCJ, why do you have an extension cable? Because I can! Look, the state of the world right now, how much is going on, and what exactly is happening, I could give less of a crap about. It's, 6 minutes till 7 a.m. here in Toronto. The weather's beautiful, to be honest, even though it's butt-fuck cold, and it's still the middle of March, but it's gonna be warming up pretty soon, I think. Oh, and by the way, if you're hearing announcements, that's just the Line 1 trains beneath me. The Line 5 trains are another level below that, and they're pretty deep. I think Avenue Station's one of the deepest on Line 5, last I checked. And about not showing you guys the opening days for Line 6 and Line 5, here's the bullshit thing about it. The audio of the Line 6 video, opening day video, on my camera was completely corrupted. Damn it, I was really looking forward to uploading that video to YouTube. And no, before you ask, I will not be doing any further videos on Line 506. After all, there's plenty of videos from some well-known creators on this wonderful site that have videos about Lines 5 and 6. I'll just say this. The full transit signal priority on both Line 5 and 6 can't come any sooner. Anyway, gonna leave you off for here, everybody. Thanks for watching. Super cool, just SCJ 9700 signing off. Peace.